Hello people, I'm just outside here in the polytunnel. It's about 9:15 at night at the moment, and I'm having a bit of a contemplation, which I think is a very good thing to have from time to time, and I'm just going to share some thoughts with you. And the subject of gardening is such an amazing one, and one can start wherever they are, whatever position they're in terms of how much growing space they've got, whatever direction their garden is facing, whether they're living in a flat, an apartment, a house, a great big house, a stately home with loads of land, or if you've got an allotment. And there really is room for everybody in this game, and that's one of the amazing things. It could be from something like I've mentioned many times before, a few radishes, chili plants, tomatoes, or salad leaves growing on your windowsill, or you could have a whole orchard with hundreds of trees. You drive along and you see them, massive orchards, whether they're commercial or old orchards from days gone by. And this is an amazing thing, and I think this concept can be taken to so many other areas of life, because you are where you are now, right? I'm where I am, but I think when I started this YouTube channel, I think it was 2015, and I remember doing some grafting of some fruit trees. I remember looking on YouTube at other people doing similar things to what I was then going to later do. And when one looks back, it's really amazing. I mean, I'm standing here in this polytunnel now, and to have a polytunnel like this of my own a few years ago was but a mere dream. And so many factors go into getting something like this: saving up the money to buy it, choosing the particular model or design that you want, taking the time off work if you can afford to do it, making it so that you can afford to take a day off work to put up a polytunnel such as this, or dig your garden, or no dig your garden, whatever floats your boat really. So many factors to consider in these regards, and so many different ways one can go. So you start off at the beginning, you start off where you are, which may not be very advanced. You might be right at the beginning, you might not even know how to grow some radishes or something, but you learn that, and then you have a go at something else, and then you build on that, and before you know it, you've got so much knowledge that you can then take and go to where you want to go. You may not know exactly where you want to go, but you might know the general direction. You might want to get a peach tree or a nectarine tree. I forget exactly which one this is without looking. Let's have a look, shall we? That's a nectarine. You may not even be aware that you can grow peaches and nectarines here in the UK, or melons. And you take a little look on YouTube, you look in some books, and you talk to people. And I just think the overall scope and direction that one can take in gardening is such an amazing thing. It doesn't really matter where you are, because you can start very simply: a bag of compost, a pot, and some seeds, some water. That's your first crop, and from that can grow mighty things in time. Quite an amazing concept. So basically, what I want to get over to people is, you can do this. You really can. And it may seem overwhelming, but if it does feel overwhelming, take it one step at a time. Move slowly towards where you want to go. Don't overwhelm yourself with research, with articles, with knowledge. Just give it a go. Okay, so they're the thoughts I wanted to share with you this evening. If that's bored some of you, I'm very sorry, but I thought it would be a good video to make. If you like my work, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and see you next time. Thank you for viewing. Dan_Home Gardens on Instagram.